After a brief silence, she left, while Jack furiously swung a hammer, venting frustration, his daughter now over 20. Yet the clueless dad had no idea, leading to a sleepless night full of tossing and turning. Thanks to a bit of liquid courage, she found out her daughter was now a lounge singer at a bar. Melina knew nothing, but seeing her mom introduce Jack to the audience as a superstar. She even egged her mom on to join her on stage, but Jack was initially reluctant. She just wasn't feeling it, but once she spotted Jay in the audience, she plastered on a fake smile and stepped on stage, feeling undeniably awkward being so close. Suddenly, Jack's mood did a complete 180 as his emotions poured into the song, fueled by the high notes and a little liquid. He even pointed at the improvised lyrics, boldly declaring Melina to be his daughter, freezing the crowd in shock. She was floored, realizing Jack had spilled the beans without a word to her, leading the mother-daughter duo to exit the bar in dramatic fashion. The revelation hit Melina like a ton of bricks as she angrily grilled her mother about why she had lied about Jack being dead and why she hadn't told her so. I'm Jack's daughter. Why did I have to hear this from him and not you? As Melina's words cut through, she found herself choking on emotion. She felt a surge of bitterness. All those lonely nights raising her daughter and wrestling with fears flooded back. If only time could rewind for her to choose differently, no time machine exists. She kept the truth hidden, terrified her daughter would be crushed if Jack refused to acknowledge her. You never even gave him a chance. I only wanted to do what was best for you. Well played, Mom. Melina's accusations were as sharp as Jack's. Watching her daughter leave, she finally burst into tears, years of pent-up frustration pouring out like a flooded dam. For the next week, Jack didn't meet them again, and the mother-daughter relationship felt like a 1,000-pound elephant in the room, seriously awkward. The grandmother observed the tension and declared sternly, "No one gets up until we sort this mess out." But once they were seated, she didn't ask about their issues. Instead, she picked up her coffee cup for a deep, thoughtful inspection. Using her local superstitions, she predicted the future, saying, "I see a girl, my mother, and my son. And they are all arguing." With no sign of movement from either, Grandma reiterated. Melina saw the guilt and worry in her mother's eyes, and her resentment faded away as she stepped forward for a warm hug. That week gave Melina a profound understanding of the struggles her mom faced while raising her. The hidden tenderness and years of forbearance from not touching her love to protect her daughter came flooding to the surface. Meanwhile, Jack was all packed up and ready to head back to New York when he was struck by another wave of DJ currencies and viewer that cliff filled with memory. A young girl, no older than 20, stood in the cliff with a noticeable baby bump. The girl trembled as she shared her story of rebellion, family estrangement, and running away with her boyfriend, only to be abandoned right before giving birth, feeling trapped and desperate. Jack listened patiently, effortlessly dispelling the girl's dark clouds with warm words and promising to help her get home. The next morning, Jack drove the girl home, and just as she saw her little brother, she never expected that the father of the girl would turn out to be the very police officer they had dealt with before. Jack roughly recounted the entire situation under the officer's gaze filled with confusion. But as soon as Jack mentioned Anna being on the cliff, the officer suddenly exploded with rage because nearly everyone else who had been there had either ended up as broken news or worse. He didn't want to hear such news from Jack. During their heated exchange, the daughter waddled out from a nearby alley, her emotions a chaotic cocktail of shock, anger, joy, regret, and confusion. Jack rushed to stop the officer from acting rashly, giving the little girl time to explain everything to her mom. "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm okay, I'm okay." The officer, kicked out by his wife, had no place to go and had to stay at Jack's. Night fell as they gazed at the stories. Their glasses clinked, resonating with the unspeakable exhaustion and bitterness of middle-aged men. Just then, a call brought shocking news. Anna was about to give birth, and on the way to the hospital, she was worried about their strained relationship. He sought Jack's advice on fatherhood, but Jack, a stumbling dad, couldn't help. Upon arriving at the hospital, the officer hastily decided to wait outside. He begged Jack to check things out first, but as Jack entered with flowers and balloons, he ran into Aya, who worked there. An immediate misunderstanding exploded as she thought the bouquet was Jack's apology gift. His hurt turned to rage, snatching flowers and smashing them. Jack, calm, picked up petals, explained his visit, making her realize her mistake. Blushing, Jo apologized quietly. About the future, Jack calmly stated he'd return to New York to revive his music career. He no longer intrigued on their mother-daughter bond. Surprising, she anticipated conflicts paled in comparison to her profound loss. She wanted to stop him, but couldn't due to her impulsiveness. Then, with a wail, a new life arrived safely. That family, full of gratitude, insisted Jack hold the newborn, and he felt like he was in a surreal dream. As the tiny body rested on his arm, Jack suddenly thought of Melina and his struggles alone. At this very moment, she finally mustered up all her courage to confront her past and made up her mind to never escape again. And also, remember to click subscribe. Otherwise, you might start missing my enchanting smile in just a matter of days.